AM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Welcome. You are listening to INCradio, Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INCradio, and would like to welcome you in our program for today. Thank you so much for our lovely guests and all our commenters who have joined us in our program for today. We are so happy and excited to be with you on our program today, and thank you so much for always giving love and support for INCradio Australia. So please continue to comment first, and we will love to read and hear from you. Now we have a very exciting topic, but before that, I'd like to quickly introduce myself. I am Sister Stephanie Jane Valdez from the local congregation of Nelson District of Australia West, and I will have a very beautiful host that I will be introducing to you very later on. But first of all, I'd like to quickly talk about our topic for today, which is the 5th anniversary of the local congregation of Fremantle. How exciting and how beautiful is that beautiful milestone that they are celebrating today. And in that also, we will also be talking about how the brethren celebrate their anniversary, 15th year anniversary, as well as their growth and successes inside the Church of Christ in this part of the world, and also talk about some landmarks and attractions of the city of Fremantle. And of course, also with that, we will also have a very good discussion about celebrating personal and church milestones. So thank you so much, and because of how much we appreciate and love all of our viewers today, we will actually be having 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 tote bags for each of our game time. So we'd like to kindly ask for all of you to please stay tuned, because all of those are prepared and ready for us to be given to you, of how, just to show how appreciative we are with your support to INCradio Australia. So please continue to make sure that you use to answer our question as quickly as you can once we do it, and we will be very happy to give those over to you. So please also kindly greet the local congregation of Fremantle and greet them and show your love and support for this local congregation, because they are celebrating, as I said, 15th year anniversary in the local congregation of Fremantle. Now, I'd like to kindly ask also as well for our viewers who are joining us today, what are must-see places in Fremantle? I'm sure that some of our viewers here have been to this beautiful city of Fremantle. So please kindly comment in our live chat. What is your must-see places that we all must see? And who knows, we might feature it in our next episode of INCradio. But first of all, let's see what the weather update is like.
Yes, hello and welcome to INCradio Australia. I am Sister Lois. I will be co-hosting this episode today. A very special episode indeed, Sister Steph. It is the local congregation of Fremantle's 15th year anniversary. And it's not just the beautiful milestone that we are celebrating. There are also 5 tote bag winners for our episode today. That is really something I'm looking forward to. I only have the INCradio mug, so to have the tote bags is really exciting. And of course, I'm from the local congregation of Melbourne. And before we dive into our topic today, we'll check first our weather. First of all, we've got Melbourne. We've got 10 degrees. It's actually quite cold. It's a bit, well, it was rainy this afternoon, and Adelaide, we've got 12 degrees and a shower this afternoon as well. Hobart, 7 degrees. It's really cold out there with possible heavy rain this afternoon. And then Darwin, which is a bit warmer, 27 degrees, sunny. It must be really lovely to be there. And of course, Perth is 14 degrees and partly cloudy.
How lucky is Darwin? They're experiencing the heat still in winter time. How lucky. So shout out to all our brethren there in Darwin. Now over at Sydney, it's mostly sunny, and the current temperature is 17. In Brisbane, it's 18, which is mostly sunny as well. And in Canberra, a little bit cooler with temperature of 9, but still sunny over at that region. And of course, I'd like to kindly greet all our viewers who just joined in, or those who have joined in even at the beginning of our program. And of course, I'd like to give a special thanks to Brother Angelo Irano V. Manalo, our CFO coordinator, and of course, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our executive minister, for all his love and support for all of the activities in the Church of Christ. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
That's right, Sister Steph. And of course, I can see a lot of our brothers and sisters now with their early bird comments. I'll just read a few for now. Sister Melanie Beltran, happy viewing po. Hello to everyone. Grace Taizon, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Altona, hashtag Altona. We've got ka Josephine Manansala, hello po sa lahat. Melbourne, Karen, happy viewing Melbourne. And of course, don't forget, we are giving away 5 tote bags for our game time today. So don't go away. You're listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. We will be right back.
Hello, brethren on board. I am your mommy, Maylene Bernice. Apart from being a mom, I am also an incoming senior college student majoring in accounting this fall. And I am a deaconess in the local congregation of Las Vegas District of Mountain States.
I will be one of the hosts dito sa ating bagong programa. Samahan kami as we pursue self-development. It will be Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. Philippine time. We'll be sharing tips and stories about balancing life's challenges that will motivate all of us to pursue growth.
So, paano? Keep it here?
This is Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, Australia, the voice of truth, broadcasting from Melbourne.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. You are still listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. And of course, you're here with us tonight. I'm Sister Lois, and with me is Sister Steph. First of all, we would like to greet Brother George Avillapane. Hello, po, brother. Thank you so much for watching INC, INC Radio. And of course, we have a very special episode tonight, but before that, we'll have our game time.
It's game time. Let's play.
Yes, it's game time. Who's excited? I'm excited. Just hearing about game time makes me so excited. Don't you think so, Sister Lois?
Yes, we're all excited. Everyone's excited for game time.
Yeah, I know. Now, I have a really, really exciting game for you. Now, the game is called Unjumble the Words. So it's really, really simple. So for those who have quick fingers, who are very good at typing, I'm sure that you will thrive in this games. So what I need you to do is I'm going to give you a bunch of random letters. And then what you need to do is figure out what it is, unjumble it, and see what that word makes. And then the first one who types in our live chat will be the winner. And of course, if you're a winner, you get what, Sister Lois? What's our prize for today? We've got a...
Yes, sorry, I've just unmuted. 5 bags.
Yes. Now, okay, so please make sure that you type in as fast as you can in the live chat and beat everyone because we want to give you the tote bag that we have prepared for you. Now, first question. Let's see what the first question is. Ooh, what is that? I think I can probably pick out the second word. I think it's pretty straightforward what it is, but the first word can be a little bit tricky. Do you think you know what it spells out, Sister Lois?
I sense that it's got time.
Yes.
And so I think from there, that's a clue already.
Yes, Sister Lois has given you a very, very good clue actually. Ah, okay.
Sister Steph,
So,
I've got another hint as well. All of the questions for our game time, they're themed around Fremantle. So
ooh.
if anyone can actually guess this.
Yeah, if you know more about Fremantle, of course, this game time will be very, very easy for you. Oh, okay. So we've got a winner actually. Who's our winner? Oh,
I was gonna say, do you want me to read who the winner is, or
okay, okay. Who is our winner, Sister Lloyd?
wow, Sister Steph, surprise! This is Brother Paul Alvin Talavera.
Wow, congrats. I think I know Brother Paul Alvin Talavera. I kind of know him. Hello, Brother Paul Alvin.
Well, what is the answer? What is the answer, Sister Steph? What did Paul Alvin Alvin say?
We'll show it in the screen and see if it's correct. So what is the answer? Maritime Museum. Congratulations, Brother Alvin. And also, Sister Girly May Burbo also commented Maritime Museum. So congratulations to those who have answered that correctly. And very quickly as well, because I can see a lot of brethren just typing through in our live chat. So very good. Now, next question.
I have to say, Sister Steph, this is a bit hard.
Yeah, I think so too. I actually can't make out what the first word is. I think for those that are very familiar with Fremantle, they would definitely know what this is quite easily. But again, the second word is actually quite easy to decipher just with how it spells out. Now, I wonder who is our winner of our tote bag for the
Yes.
second one. I wonder if you've got has anyone typed in already?
Not yet, but however, there's a greeting for the local congregation of Fremantle from Sister Alma. Happy 15th anniversary, Fremantle. Yes, thank you so much for sending your love to the local congregation of Fremantle. So, shall we give a little bit of a hint?
Yes.
Actually, there are answers now. The second word is house.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what is the first word? What is this first word?
The clue is the first word is not a triangle. Square.
Not a square, yes. So what is it? Well, we've got a few answers here from our comment section. From Ka Grace Castello, roundhouse.
Ooh,
And the same answer as well from Ka Sunny of Melbourne, roundhouse. And another one, Grace Tyson, roundhouse. Well, let's see. What is the answer?
Roundhouse! Congratulations!
Yeah.
We've got a tote bag for you as well. Thank you so much to Sister Grace Castello.
Very good. All right. Well, shall we go to the next question then?
Yes, Sister Lois. Let's go ahead.
This is also hard, Sister Steph.
I think it just keeps getting harder and harder, Sister Lois. Yes.
Well, let's see. Two words again. Two words. I don't think it involves a shape like the previous one.
Not this time.
That is a bit difficult for me too. I can't even let's see. Let's unjumble this, Sister Steph.
I'm sure someone in the comments has already typed in the answer.
Yes. Oh, someone actually typed in the answer, Sister Steph. And
it's very quick.
Yeah.
It's a bit tricky for me. I can't even make out a word of what it is actually. So who is our winner, Sister Lois? Have we got a winner already for this question?
Well, the answer. We've got one person who commented the answer.
I think you've got some technical difficulties there, but The winner for this is Brother Manuel Villapanya. Congratulations! Can we please show the answer first, actually? 15 years, yes. And we've got 15 years as well as the answer. Congratulations, po. And we've got a tote bag for you as well.
Yay!
Yes.
I have to say, it's the only answer too.
Type in all your greetings and shout out, and of course, say hello and congratulations to the local congregation of Fremantle for their 15th year anniversary. So congratulations po. Now we've got a couple of comments that I would like to kindly read out to you. Happy viewing po from Rain, from Alona, from Maps, from Nanette, from Sister Grace, from Sister Jacqueline, Sister Cecilia, Sister Trisha, Brother Jesus, Brother Gabe. Thank you so much, Paul, for commenting in our live chat section. Please continue, Paul, to type in all your comments. We would love to hear from you. And of course, we still have another part of the game time. But first of all, please continue to stay tuned. You are listening to INCradio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INCradio, and we will be right back.
Hello po! Ako po, ikapatad na Erica May de los Santos, menabat po kang programang INC Radio Pampanga Satellite Studio. And remember, 13 days to go na lang. Iglesia ni Cristo 110th anniversary na. Happy anniversary po!
This is Iglesia ni Cristo Radio, Australia, the voice of truth, broadcasting from Melbourne.
Hello, welcome back. You are listening to INCradio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INCradio. Now, first of all, before we move on with our topic for today, we will just quickly read out the recent activities that will be coming up here in Australia West. First of all, in the local congregation of Knox City, they will be having their clothing drive this coming July 19. In the local congregation of Bringbank, they will have their Pasuko and pamphlet distribution this coming July 21st. In the local congregation of Port Adelaide, they will have their monthly checkup this coming July 20. In the local congregation of Knox City again, they will be having their INC giving tree planting this coming July 27. In the local congregation of Brimbank, they will also be having a tree planting this coming July 28. In the local congregation of Kingston City, they will have their community service cleanup drive this coming July 28. In the local congregation of Elsona, they will have their food drive and care package distribution this coming July 29. In the local congregation of Melbourne, they will be having their Singing for a Cause and Cares Appreciation Day this coming July 29. In the local congregation of Melton, hello to my brethren there in the local congregation of Melton, we will be having a tree planting as well this coming July 28th. And in the local congregation of Donnybrook, they will be having their winter clothes drive this coming July 29th. And in the local congregation of Maryland, they will be having their winter clothes drive this coming July 29th. And the local congregation of Dandenong, they will also have a community service this coming July 30. And the local congregation of Wyndham, they will have their food bank donation this coming July 30. What about there in Australia East, Sister Lois?
Yes, thank you, Sister Steph. But also, I just would like to add for activities, especially for the local congregation of Fremantle, because we're talking about their anniversary, 15th year anniversary. They've got a lot of activities as well. 26th of July, they've got an evangelical mission, and they've got a socializing as well in celebration of the anniversary of the local, coinciding with the anniversary of the Church of Christ, which they will do on the 28th of July. And also on the same day, they have INC Giving. Now, here, the activities for the Queensland and New South Wales. July 28th, we've got the 110th anniversary in concert. I am so excited for this one, Sister Steph. And all our brethren will be one in celebrating the 110th anniversary. Also, just a few comments that I would like to read. So, hello po to Brother Jojo Abilia Pane, and we've got some comments here for the local congregation of Fremantle from Shepparton. Hello, to our brethren in Shepparton. Happy 15th year anniversary from Brother William Manabat. Again, also a lot of shout outs here to our brethren in the local congregation of Fremantle. Bernadette, Violet, Emir, Windy, hello, thank you so much. And of course, we've got in concert as well here in Melbourne. That's July 28th, 6 p.m. Encore Central, Melbourne. We are so excited for this one. So everyone who's watching us right now, don't go away. You are listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio.
Did you know that the city of Fremantle in Western Australia offers many historic landmarks and beautiful sceneries and is not too far from the state's capital city of Perth? Did you also know that the local congregation of Fremantle is celebrating their milestone 15th anniversary this month? And what better way to celebrate than to feature them in our upcoming episode of INC Radio Australia? Join us this coming Sunday, July 14th, 2024 at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time or 3 p.m. Philippine Time. See you then!
This is Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, Australia, the voice of truth, broadcasting from Melbourne.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. You are still listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. I'm Sister Lois, and with me is Sister Steph for this episode, a very special episode today. It is a local congregation of Fremantle's 15th year anniversary. And like what we said earlier, it is such a beautiful milestone. And, you know, we really would love for everyone who's watching right now to comment as well your answers later on as we discuss the topic about celebrating personal milestones and, different milestones in our lives. So in saying that, please don't forget to comment in your greetings and shout outs as well, as we will read through them throughout the episode. Now, Sister Steph, we're talking about 15 years anniversary of the local congregation of Fremantle. 15 years is such a beautiful milestone. To reach 15 years is already a long time, isn't it? And even just looking back at the past month that has passed in our lives, it's like there's a lot of things that happened already. And so 15 years, if you really look at it, that's a long time. And when we talk about different milestones in our lives as well, there's so many things that we can reflect on, I guess, in terms of that. So for those who are listening to us right now, please share your comments as well. What are the recent milestones and celebrations you've experienced in your life? It could be, for example, birthdays or graduations. Please let us know along with your hashtag of your local congregation. And we will read your comments as well, because we would be really interested in, knowing as well what milestones you've encountered or experienced in your life recently. Now, Sister Steph, I've got a question for you. What are some of the recent milestones or celebrations you've experienced? Like, simple as, again, like what I said earlier, birthdays, for example. What were the things that you have celebrated?
Actually, for me, Sister Lois, recently I went to Europe. Actually, it's been a long time dream for me to be able to visit such a beautiful place. So I managed to actually see a bit of Europe. I managed to visit Italy, Spain, and France. And over there, I was able to actually see the beautiful houses of worship there in those different areas. And it just really warms my heart of how beautiful the growth is of the Church of Christ, even in other places. I mean, being over here in Australia, it's actually really not common to be actually seeing Europe because we're so far away. But in saying that, I was able to meet a lot of the brethren, and I can just see how active they are in all their duties, and it just really warms my heart because of all the beautiful successes that I've seen even in those areas. What about you, Sister Lois? Did you have any recent milestones that you celebrated quite recently?
That's a very good question. I hope I can say that, traveling, like you, Sister Steph, that traveling, I've traveled. It's such a beautiful milestone, right? When you're able to travel, like right now, when we're also talking about Fremantle, I would love to travel to Fremantle as well, and
Yes.
explore a lot of places, and maybe do some activities as well. I guess my most recent I guess my most recent milestone is actually I've reached 1 year, my 1 year anniversary here in Melbourne as well. So both of us actually, yeah. So
Yes.
for both for those who are watching us right now, Sister Steph and I, we come from the local congregation of Manukau in the district
Yes.
of New Zealand, and so we have been together for a long time as well. And we moved here to Australia, and I guess reaching that 1 year milestone here, it's such a beautiful thing. Like looking back at the year as well, it's yeah, there's a lot of things that happen, a lot of, like what you said also, Sister Steph, a lot of growth, and really holding on to the duties that that we have is also very important. So yeah.
Yes, and like it just really shows you that no matter where you are, God will not forsake you in whatever that you do. Imagine 1 year has passed already. It feels like it's only been a couple of months ago, but it's actually been a year, or for me, it's actually been 2 years now. And I just can't believe how we were able to be able to move to a different place altogether, and we were able to to thrive in this place in Australia, and you were able to be guided and supported by our Lord God. So how beautiful is that? What about our viewers out there? Do you have any milestones that you recently reached? We'd love to hear from you. Of course, we would love to read it as well in the comments sections down below. If there's anything at all that you have that you'd like to share with us, we would love to hear from you all. Yes. Now, is there any, for example, maybe you're celebrating a graduation, or having a wedding or a birthday, or for us, like moving to a different country, which is here in Australia, or maybe any new duties that you have. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. So if there's anything at all, please make sure to type it in our live chat. Um, and if you have any greetings at all, please make sure to type in our live chat, because we would love to hear from all of you. Now, quickly, before we move on to our section, to our program, we would like to just quickly shout out to all our viewers who have commented in our live chat. First of all is we'd like to shout out Sister Jaisel, Brother Jojo, Sister Kim, Sister Bernadette, to Brother Joven, Sister Laika, Brother Ressi, Brother Edmark, Brother Matthew, Sister Jalissa, Sister Laura, and Sister Alexandra. Thank you, Paul, for commenting in our live chat, and your love and support for INCradio Australia. It really warms our heart to be able to see those comments. And of course, we would love to hear from you, so please continue to typing in over at our live chat. But first of all, we will have a quick break, and we will be right back.
This is Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, Australia, the voice of truth, broadcasting from Melbourne.
welcome back. You are listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radios. Now, Sister Lois, just going back to personal milestones that we have. Is there any other personal milestone that you'd like to maybe share with us? Even something, it doesn't have to be a big milestone, something even a small one, maybe.
Yeah, of course. No, but before that, Sister Steph, I would just like to quickly give a hashtag update. I know that everyone's waiting for this one.
Yes.
So here it goes. At third place, sorry. Third place is Shepperton. Second place, Altona. And first place, Melbourne. There you go. Congratulations to our brethren. And please keep your comments coming in, like what Sister Steph and I have been discussing about milestones. So yes, Sister Steph, I guess when we talk about personal milestones as well, it's also important to think about why is it important to celebrate milestones, right? Or, because when we talk about achievements, it's not just, it's not about how small it is or how big it is. Like, I think I said this earlier, once I learned how to ride a bicycle, that will be my milestone. I, I can't ride it yet. I don't know how to yet, but that's something that I would be looking forward to. And I
Actually,
guess,
Sister Lois, I'm with you on that. I actually don't know how to ride a bicycle.
oh
The only
yay!
time I managed to actually ride a bicycle, as a side note, sorry, is when there's training wheels. I don't know if you're familiar, our viewers and listeners are familiar with it, but yeah, I would love to learn how to use a bicycle. Who knows, Sister Lois? Me and you could probably learn a bicycle using like learning the bicycle in Fremantle. How great would that
Exactly.
be?
And that's why I said yay, because now I feel like, oh, it's not just me. So yeah, that's a good plan, Sister Steph. But yeah, I guess, no matter how small or big a milestone is, like I always go back to my why and always go back to how did I celebrate it, right? For me, when I have a milestone, no matter how small or how big it is, it's always about reflecting the trials that I experienced as well. Because it will not be a milestone without trials, without hardships, and without, most importantly, enduring them and overcoming them. And I think that's really important when we talk about, growing as well. Because, we grow, we have milestones, and we therefore have more resilience that gets developed in ourselves. And, it's very important to have that. And I guess it also strengthens our faith as an individual. And so when we talk about, the local congregation of Fremantle, when now they're celebrating their 15 years, it makes you realize like, wow, that's 15 years. And I'm sure there are also trials that they've encountered, but through it all, they were able to overcome it. And through it all, they were able to unite together. There's an expansion, the growing number of officers. And yeah, that's just something really wonderful to celebrate about, isn't it, Sister Steph?
Yes, and just when you talk about milestone, it actually just reminds me of because we were talking about the anniversary milestone of Fremantle. We were able to. I just remembered that we were able to also celebrate a milestone similar to the local congregation of Fremantle. We actually we're in this for those for our viewers there who don't know, me and Sister Lois actually came from the same local congregation in New Zealand. So it's funny enough that me and her actually managed to meet here. But in saying that, in our local congregation in Manukau, we actually did also celebrate a beautiful milestone as well. And just remembering how excited we were, just being able to see our local congregation triumph and be victorious and be able to reach that milestone despite everything else. We remember that we were able to achieve it not within ourselves, but because of the help of our Lord God. And I just remembered that with our celebration, just celebrating with our brethren, how happy they are as well. Do you remember, Sister Lois, how we celebrated the milestone?
Yes, yeah, I remember it just like yesterday, Sister Steph. It was the local congregation of Manukau, one of the local congregations in the district of New Zealand, and we were celebrating, I think, on our fifth year, and we had a children's worship service activity along to celebrate that one, and we had like a what do you call that, like a baking, a cooking or
Baking
baking
competition.
competition, and I know we were in different groups as well, Sister Steph, and that is really wonderful to really look back on, because like even just talking about the children's worship service many years ago when we were celebrating the 50th anniversary, they were just little, and now they're very, the children, they're big now, and it warms my heart, like how even if they're already grew older, but they are really holding on to their duties, and that is really inspiring. And you know I'm sure that we will celebrate more and more milestones, and it will only get bigger. And to see the growth again, and that the strengthening of our faith is really something that is inspiring for everyone to actually see. Now, how about you, Sister Steph? What can you remember when we celebrated that milestone?
Um, for me, mostly I remember the brethren most of all. On top of the activities that we were able to do to celebrate the milestone, I think that just being able to celebrate something so beautiful, and just to be able to celebrate inside the Church of Christ with something so something so special and so beautiful. Um, I just feel really blessed and so very grateful that we were able to see that and celebrate that with the local congregation of Manukau. And speaking of local congregation of Manukau, shout out to the brethren there in the local congregation of Manukau. I hope that you're all doing well, and maybe you can visit us here in Australia, and maybe we can all go together and say hello to the local congregation of Fremantle and congratulate them personally on their milestone. Yes.
That's right. It's also really nice to reflect like how both of us and our families have moved here to Australia. And since moving here, I've also seen a lot of milestones. Like this year, I attended. I was part of the Unity Games that we recently held, and that was really wonderful because you can see a lot of brethren, and we have been uniting with the activities as well, and that's already a milestone. It's really good. And Sister Steph, we were medics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also really nice to be there, and just be present and be there, like in activities like that. Yeah, so. And also, we've got a lot of greetings right now on our YouTube live chat. We've got again, happy 15th year anniversary to the local congregation of Fremantle. Again, hello to our brethren of Fremantle. Thank you so much and congratulations. We've got hello to the local congregation of Melbourne, and hello to the O'Connor family from Altona. That's from Sister Violet and Sister Melanie. We've also got a few greetings here from Kasani of Melbourne. Greetings po to Sister Stephanie and Sister Shan. Hi, Sister Shan. And yes, greetings to both of us, actually, Sister Steph. And so, yes, we would really love to, also read your answers for those who are watching us right now, like your milestones and how did you celebrate your milestones. I know that earlier we also talked about graduations, and that's also a really good milestone, when you transition from being a student and now being working. And that's important, a very important milestone. Yeah, so how about you, Sister Steph? When we talk about the expansion, I think we've talked about this earlier too, when we talk about the expansion of the church. Does it, you recently traveled to Europe, and you also mentioned about houses of worship. Does it also warm your heart to see how that expanded as well? Like there are many more houses of worship being built right now.
Yes, of course, Sister Lois. I'm just actually at awe to be able to personally see that myself. I just feel so grateful and blessed to be able to see that. Because it's not every day that you travel to a different country and actually be able to see the different chapels around the world and how beautiful, magnificent they are. So I just feel really blessed. And actually, that's one of my personal goal, Sister Lois. That's going to be a very, very big milestone for me. If I manage to achieve that, if I manage to go around to all the different houses of worship all around the world, it'll be a very big milestone for me to be able to actually see that. But because of how vast and how fast the growth of the church is, it will probably take me a very, very long time to see all of the beautiful churches that are being built right now. So yeah, so that's one of my personal goals that I want to achieve, but it will be a very big milestone that I hope to one day achieve. Um, just in as a member of the Church of Christ, that's one of my goals. What about you, Sister Lois? Have you got a personal goal or that you hope to achieve?
I that's also one of my goals actually, Sister Staff, and that would be a really great milestone. So riding a bike and graduating from master's degree, and then also that one. That really I would really love to travel and see different houses of worship being built. So yeah, well, thank you so much, Sister Staff, for sharing, and of course to our listeners and our viewers right now, please continue to type in your milestones as well, and we would be reading that later on. But for now, we will have a break.
This is Iglesia Ni Cristo Radio, Australia, the voice of truth, broadcasting from Melbourne.
Welcome back. You are still listening to INC Radio Australia Satellite Studio, one of the official satellite studios of INC Radio. And of course, happy 15th anniversary to the local congregation of Fremantle. We are one in celebrating with you, our brethren out there in Fremantle. Now, Sister Staff, we talked a lot about, personal milestones and milestones that we've witnessed as well as we celebrate the 110th year anniversary of the Church of Christ. Yes,
That is a very, very big
milestone. But of course, before that, I think we still have a few questions, a few things, a few words to rumble. So here is another game time.
It's game time. Let's play.
Yes, this is the second part of our game time. For those viewers and listeners who have just tuned in, thank you for being with us in our program for today here at INC Radio Australia. And we are continuing our game time because we still have 2 tote bags to give to our viewers. But first, I want to just make sure that we are all ready. We are holding on onto our keyboards, our keypads, because this will be very quick. So yeah, it's up to you if you're able to beat our viewers who are very quick at typing. But the game that we're playing for those who have joined in is just unjumble the words. So we will give you a bunch of random letters that you have to figure out and spell out what it actually is meant to be spelled out as. So, for example, cats, and then we present to you TAC, cats, something like that. And we will show all the words in our video screen, and then the answer will also be in our video screen. So without further ado, if we're all ready, can we have the 4th question, please? Ooh, this one. I think I know what this is. I'm not from Fremantle. I haven't been to Fremantle yet, but we will. It's my plan to go there. Me and Sister Lois are gonna go there. Definitely, we have planned this that we will visit.
Yes.
And one of the places that I have planned to go to is this place. Actually, it's quite it's a very beautiful place. I think the first word might be a bit difficult for those who are not familiar with Fremantle itself, but the second one, I think, Sister Lois, I think it's pretty easy enough.
Yes, I think so too.
Yeah.
And it's very, like we can go there, especially in summer, right?
Yes. So
let's see.
I wonder if we have a winner already. I wonder if someone's an expert at Fremantle or who has been there.
Exactly. But while we wait for the answers to come, I shall give another hashtag update. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet. A little later, just a few more minutes.
You're making us wait, Mr. Lois. Now I want to know. You're making us very curious. And I think it will make make the viewers more curious. But you have to wait, viewers, because um, it has to be keep secret for now, and then we will let you know in a very short time who is the winner. But because we still have a lot of time left, um, you still have time to make sure that you are uh, doing your comments and seeing if you're able to type more and beat whoever is number one. So that's that. Now,
Yeah, well,
we
Sister
gotta,
Steph,
yes,
we've
how we
already
gotta
got, yeah,
yeah.
we've already got someone who's answered. Well, let's reveal first the answer.
What is the answer? Okay, so it's Bathurst Beach. Wow.
Yeah, and someone from Shepperton, hashtag Shepperton, has answered it correctly. And that's Brother William Manaba. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Brother William. You've got a tote bag from INCRadio Australia. So congratulations for that. And yeah, as I said before, Sister Lois, I've been meaning to go to Bathurst Beach for a very long time. I've actually seen a lot of photos and I was just like, oh, how beautiful it is and how blue the actual beach is. So it's something on my list to do. Don't you think so, sister? It's our plan to visit there one day.
we will make that. Yes, we will do that, Sister Steph. But of course, we will continue our game time with the next question.
And the last question too.
Wow, this is a bit difficult.
They definitely saved the most difficult for last, Sister Lois.
That's right.
It's a very long one.
So 3 words, Sister Steph.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I know the third word.
Wow, that's very good. I'm actually trying to decipher it myself, but it seems pretty hard. Actually.
Yeah. I think I know now.
I'm sure one of our viewers has already figured this out. Definitely.
Yes. No. Well, let's see, because we are giving out how many again, Sister Steph? 5 tote bags.
5, and we've already given 4. So this actually is our 5th one, our last one. So let's see if we've already got a winner.
Yes. Oh, there is already an answer, Sister Steph.
Wow, that's very quick. What is the long one?
Well, shall we reveal first the answer then?
Okay, let's do that. What is the answer?
South Mole Lighthouse.
South Mole Lighthouse.
That's right.
Wow.
I do love lighthouses, Sister Steph. It's just like, it's always there, right? Like the purpose of it, of course. Yeah, but it's good. And I guess when we go to Fremantle, this is also something that I want both of us to visit.
Yes, and I'm sure that because we are talking about Fremantle, a lot of our viewers will be very, very curious. For those that are not really or are new to Australia like ourselves, it's something that they could put in their list if they're looking for a place to visit. They can add that in on their list of checklists of places to visit. Especially Fremantle, I think will be a very beautiful place to visit during the summertime. Okay, so who is our winner, Sister Lois?
Yes, the last one. Who will receive the tote bag is Kasani of Melbourne. Congratulations! Yay! So in total, we've already given away 5 tote bags, Sister Steph.
Yes.
Well
so
done.
You will be getting that tote bag, Brother Sunny. Congratulations for being the first one to answer our question. And we will send that over to you.
Yes,
now,
that's right. Well, thank you so much to our brothers and sisters who participated in our game time, and for those who have also shared, their thoughts about, milestones and how we celebrate milestones in our lives. So thank you once again for everyone who participated in that one. And of course, again, we would like to greet the local congregation of Fremantle a happy, happy, happy 15th year anniversary. We are sending all our love to all the brethren out in at Fremantle. Now, Sister Steph, earlier I said I was gonna give an update for the hashtag winner, but we will just announce that soon. But we have to properly count that. But I have to say it's very close as well. And remember that, along with your hashtags, the most important thing is that, you share your thoughts as well, with the discussion that we have. Now, Sister Steph, we talked about a lot earlier about our milestones. Now, I guess right now we are gonna wrap up. It was a really wonderful episode with you, Sister Steph, and of course with our brethren who really stayed with us at INC Radio Australia tonight.
Yes, Sister Lois, and just remembering this beautiful milestone of the local congregation of Fremantle with their 15th year anniversary, it just really reminds me that the church continues to grow with the help of our Almighty God. Even if we are far away from the church administration, they continue to show love and support through the activities that they approve for us to do. And it also is important to continue to work hard and strive to do our very best to help in the works of the church, in order for us to also contribute with the growth and expansion of the church in whatever local congregation that we are in, because our Lord God, of course, is waiting for us to bless us in whichever way, not only in our local congregation, but also in our personal lives. And that's the story of the brethren in the local congregation of Fremantle, which teaches us to continuously have faith and give glory to our Almighty God. How beautiful is that? And quickly, before we wrap up, I'd like to just quickly thank you to all our viewers and listeners who have supported us in our program today. We are very, very thankful for you. We have such an amazing time with Sister Lois, and of course with our viewers who have continuously given support in our live chat today. We can really feel the love and the heat, and I'm sure that the local congregation of Fremantle also feels the same way, as much as you have showed your support with giving them congratulations on their 15th year anniversary milestone. So thank you so much for that. And just quickly, I'd like to just quickly give a quick shout out to all of my brethren, my brethren there in the local congregation of Melton. I'd like to just quickly say hello to everyone there, and of course to my parents, and also to all the brethren there in the local congregation of Melbourne. Hello to you, and of course to all the brethren, as I said before, who have joined us and tuned in with us in our program for today. We had such an amazing time with you all. What about you, Sister Lois? Have you got any greetings that you've got?
Yes, hello to so hello to Sister Jeneline, Sister Christine, Sister Mandy, hello, and thank you so much for also watching INC Radio Australia today, and thank you to the local congregation of Auckland as well. They're watching actually. Thank you so much for supporting INC Radio Australia, and we really hope that you can also visit us here, and we'll all go to Fremantle. Yes, and other places here around Australia. And thank you so much for those who have tuned in to INC Radio Australia today, and really hope that you have been inspired as well by the stories, especially from the brethren of the local congregation of Fremantle. And we would like to we will announce soon the winner of the hashtag winner. Just keep we will update everyone about that. Please continue to support all the other INC Radio programs by visiting incradio.org, and we shall see you 3 p.m. Philippine Standard Time or 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time next Sunday. And happy 110th anniversary to everyone. Stay tuned, because up next is INC Radio South Korea. See you, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone.
See you.
guilty, never will I let go of my